Speaking in the field, a man outstanding in this field is Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bagwell, quite the salesman as well. The last broadcast we had, Marcus was advertising free air conditioning. So that's
was he now?
I'm telling you, will you get a commission on that?
No, I do not. No, not at all.
Put you in sales.
It comes from the man above. That's what he's bringing in.
There you go.
Absolutely. So I'm just delivering what he's hopefully going to bring in for us.
Right.
Hey, today a windy day, no doubt about it. Next couple of days, still wind is going to remain a big concern. Fire danger as well. Let's talk about why we're dealing with the intense wind. It all has to do with the pressure gradient. Now, these black lines that you see here represent lines of equal pressure. We won't go too deep into this, but essentially, when you've got high pressure and low pressure close together and they're very strong, you get the lines that get closer together. That increases the wind speeds, and that's why we've had some gusts today, close to 30 miles an hour, and this is not going to change much. Even when the low pressure comes through, high pressure will develop behind it, and we're still going to have a tight pressure gradient going into Thursday. A look outside, we've seen the clouds decrease a tad. Notice here from Longview right now, I'm looking back to the west, but there are more clouds that are developing back over deep East Texas, and that will lift northward in the coming hours. Right now, 65 with the southeast wind. We've seen the dew points rise into the mid-40s at this moment. There's the current wind now around 10 to 15. At times this evening and overnight, it could touch 20 miles an hour. So the breeze essentially not going to relent anytime soon. There are the clouds over deep East Texas at this point. We will see these lift northward because of the direction of the wind. So we'll go back to a partly to a mostly cloudy sky, maybe as early as about 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. Futurecast showing the clouds increasing more as we go into the overnight. And notice by tomorrow morning, we're looking at a lot of clouds, maybe some patchy drizzle, but typically when we're talking about a more warm and humid setup, Futurecast sometimes is a bit aggressive in terms of the precipitation. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot in terms of rainfall through the day tomorrow. We're going to keep the mainly cloudy picture, perhaps a peak or two of sun into the afternoon. Gusts tomorrow, again, 25 to 35 miles an hour. Temperatures into the low 70s will increase the probability of rain to 30% around midnight Thursday morning, but it's still not expected to be anything significant. Let me show you the highs again for tomorrow. We've got low 70s in our central areas, but deep East Texas, some mid 70s are anticipated. There will be some sun, but count on a lot more cloud cover, more than what we had today. Looking ahead to Wednesday night going into Thursday morning, we talked yesterday how the slight risk was near I-20. Now that slight risk is essentially out of the KATK viewing area. It's back near Dallas, going all the way up into Oklahoma City and Tulsa. We're at a marginal risk now, which means a few strong thunderstorms are possible. Let me show you why the severe threat may be decreasing a bit more. Here's the upper level system. This provides the spin in the atmosphere, but notice it's pulling away as we get into early Thursday. Now, it does increase the storms in Oklahoma. That's probably where a greater chance for some damaging wind gusts and some stronger storms will be located, but we'll get a couple of here going into Thursday morning. It just doesn't look like we're going to see a whole lot in terms of severe weather, but that doesn't mean we can't have some noisy storms early on Thursday. So here's a closer look at that. 4 a.m. on Thursday morning, we're starting to see a few showers and still very muggy Thursday morning as we start in the 60s. Closer to your morning commute time, scattered thunderstorms begin to pick up. Within some of these storms, we will see gusty winds because of the wind energy that's in the air, and there's just enough moisture and just enough upper level energy that may allow a couple of these storms to produce a severe thunderstorm capable of wind gusts, maybe an isolated tornado or some hail. There's 8 o'clock, a little bit more aggressive with some of the storms in our central and northern areas, but by 11, noon at the latest, the storm threat is over with, and then we'll be awaiting the northwest wind, which will help bring in some of the colder air back into East Texas. Not a big concern for us here. This is not the typical spring setup for us, but it's a little teaser for maybe what's to come into the spring months. Primary concern would be heavy rain, maybe some damaging wind gusts. Again, isolated tornado and hail cannot be ruled out, but we have a ton of wind energy in the air. Speaking of wind energy, look at what happens on Thursday. The wind is still a concern with fire danger. This is 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon. We've got winds sustained 20 to almost 30 and gusts on Thursday afternoon between 25 and 35 once again. So it will remain very windy all the way through Thursday. Friday is when we'll finally see the wind begin to relax, and also that's going to be our coolest day over the next 7 days. So that storm chance is best on Thursday. A nicer weekend on tap, 60s Saturday, perhaps close to 70 Sunday, but clouds are picking up and a few more showers coming in next Monday and Tuesday. Deep East Texas, similar forecasts here. Not much rain expected tomorrow, but a lot of clouds, and we'll have a few thunderstorms Thursday, but then everybody dries out definitely by Thursday afternoon.
Marcus, thank you.
All right.